Hi, my name is Liza, and this is your inversion practice at the wall. I wanted to cover this with you kind of as a little cherry on top of the last beginner's alignment series video, just so you can really see how you can play around it with the wall as a support for your headstand practice. Again, contraindications or things that you may want to be aware of is if you have neck injuries or some sort of spinal injury, you may not want to play around with headstand practice. It may be too much pressure on the top of your head. But other than that, playing with the wall is super safe, and I actually recommend it if there's not a teacher with you, because it really kind of is your teacher, it is your guide. So let's go ahead and come on into this practice. I'm feeling for my elbows, and then I'm placing my elbows down onto the yoga mat. Then I'm interlacing my fingers, creating that dome. I'm gonna actually walk my elbows just a little bit more in, just because I like a tighter squeeze. And then I'm gonna go ahead, ground down through the forearms and bring my top, or the top of my head, to the yoga mat. I'm gonna curl the toes under and walk the feet towards my face. Now, how do you know you're close enough? You should be at least fingertip to elbow, at least that much distance away. And then I'm gonna go ahead, walk my feet towards my face, hug one knee in and then the other. From there, maybe I bring my toes to tap on the wall. And you may be like, this is hard as it is. And you may feel like you're flinging yourself up to the wall, and that's okay too, because the wall's right there, you're nice and protected. I want you to practice pressing the forearms into the ground, spreading through the collarbones and the shoulder blades. Over time, you will be able to lift one leg, then the other, and then maybe lift the feet off the wall altogether, drawing the navel in, hugging the rib cage in, floating and activating through the toes. And when you're absolutely ready, you can walk the feet down the wall, hug the knees in, draw the navel in, one foot comes down, and then the other. You can take a child's pose after that. I always like to take a little bit of a child's pose, especially because it's a lot. It's a lot of pressure. A lot of people fear two things: hurting the neck or falling. The wall takes care of the falling fear, but I invite you to not be dependent on the wall forever. Eventually, try to explore coming away from it when you feel comfortable. When it comes to the neck, keep pressing into those forearms. Kind of should look a little bit like this, and see how my hands are wrapping around the back of the head. That's kind of what you're looking for. See how my shoulder blades are, my traps are activating. That too is kind of a key factor there. So I hope you enjoyed that little tutorial. Play with it, have fun. I'll link it to the last video, and I'll link the last video to this, and enjoy. Namaste.